4, Korea, 5, Azerbaijan, and the referee Leonidas Hanevichis, Latvia.
So that's Badmaarag GANZORIG of Mongolia in the blue corner. Two-time Mongolian youth champion, two-time Mongolian junior champion as well. And Veronika GAJDOVA of the Czech Republic.
Round 1.
Mongolian fighter GANZORIG in the blue, boxing out of the southpaw stance, and GAJDOVA of the Czech Republic in the red orthodox. You see a lot of southpaws from Mongolia, you really do. Those lead hands just clashing at times. Right hand there flashed from GAJDOVA, didn't quite land. She looks for that right hand a lot by the look of it, GAJDOVA. She's thrown it repeatedly since the start of the fight. Again, happy to lead off with that right hand, and that time it speared straight through the guard and we found the target there. GANZORIG, I think, felt that one a little bit. GANZORIG trying to work her way onto the inside a little bit more there. Right hand to the body that time, GAJDOVA. She really is kind of all right hand from what we've seen so far, but it is fairly effective. Again, it gets through there, followed by the jab, kind of reverse 1-2. Lead right hand again there, just crashes into the jaw of GANZORIG, who's finding this difficult to combat at the moment. Throws her own 1-2, ends up close. There's a body shot there maybe from GAJDOVA, which just, I think, might have taken the steam out of GANZORIG a little bit, because she all of a sudden just started backpedaling towards the ropes. Looks okay now, but then grabs hold close in. I just wonder whether she felt one of those a little bit, because she's quite happy to hold on at the minute, heading into the final minute of round 1. That's better from GANZORIG, but they're made to miss with that left hand, and GAJDOVA very eager to come back with the right. Didn't really land it, but that was a neat bit of work, and she just pushes GANZORIG back towards the ropes. I think the Mongolian felt the referee might call to break, but he didn't. Then the right hand again just spears through, and another right hand, and she's struggling with this, Badmaarag GANZORIG, with a kind of tall, rangy fighter in GAJDOVA, who is all right hand, but it's an effective right hand. Ten 9s across the board there for GAJDOVA. Easy easy round to score. So she's got her nose in front after round 1. And GANZORIG has got to come up with some answers in round 2.
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
Well, taking every second they possibly could in the Mongolian corner there. And a bit of tape has come loose from the wrist there as well. So just a few more seconds respite for both of these two into the second round. GAJDOVA Czech Republic in red, GANZORIG of Mongolia in blue. And again, she just looks to get to work with that right hand GAJDOVA straight away. GANZORIG just trying to rush her and get close and cramp her for room with that right. That's what she needs to do. She's got to try and take that right hand away somehow. But when she throws that right, she brings it back nice and quick. Good example there. That didn't quite get there, but she brings it straight back. Just bounces back if it doesn't land, even when it does land. 1-2 to the body there from GANZORIG. And she's having a better round here, GANZORIG, but it's still GAJDOVA, you'd say, who's on top here. But she's managing to cramp her for room a bit more effectively, and that's what she needs to do, because she needs space to throw that right-hand GAJDOVA. She throws it straight and long pretty much every single time. But as well as negate that right hand, GANZORIG has got to try and get some quality work of her own done. Good jab there from GAJDOVA. There's that straight right hand. And now she's established the distance that she needs again here, and she'll just pump that right hand through. 1-2 there from GANZORIG, but she took the feet back there. GAJDOVA was out of range. Jabbing a bit more in this second round, the Czech fighter. Bell goes. Right hand to finish off the round there for GAJDOVA. And as I say, GANZORIG did better in that second round, but it was still GAJDOVA who dominated it. Again, courtesy of that right hand. Two judges, though, have gone 10-9 there in favour of GANZORIG, but the other three have gone for GAJDOVA, so she's got a 2-point margin with 3 out of those 5 judges, and she just needs to stay ahead with those 3, and she's won this fight. I thought that was quite a clear round for GAJDOVA myself. GANZORIG did better than she did in the first round, but not well enough to win it.
Seconds out. Third round.
So third and final round. Badmaarag GANZORIG of Mongolia in the blue. Veronika GAJDOVA of Czech Republic in the red. And it's GAJDOVA who is 2 points up on 3 of the 5 cards. The other 2 are level. So GANZORIG has got it all to do heading into his 3rd and final round. Again, just sticking with that right hand, heads just cracking together on the inside there. No damage suffered by either one, and GANZORIG gets close and looks for that left hand. Too far out that time with the right guide of it. Good right hand there from GANZORIG, swung that one up from the waist. Just before that, GAJDOVA landed her own right hand. And then she just managed to slip inside that right hand there, GANZORIG. That's something that she's not really managed to do. And there again, she throws the right hand GAJDOVA. She just dips to her left-hand side and looks to counter with the left hand. And that's really the way to do it if you're GANZORIG, to try and take that right hand away, but still be in range to supply a punch of your own. But we're deep into the 3rd round now, and she's got a slight problem with the head guard. She needs a huge round if she's going to turn this around on the cards here, GANZORIG. This will be a good scout for GAJDOVA. Just turned 18. Good combination there from GANZORIG, who works her way to the body as well. It's the final minute of round 3. Winner of this one goes through to face Christina Chipper. And GAJDOVA lost to Chipper actually in the Adriatic Pearl Youth Tournament earlier this year at the semi-final stage on a split decision, so that would be a rematch for those two. Good left hand there for GANZORIG. Final few seconds, and this has been GANZORIG's best round of the fight, I would say. She might get this one with all of the judges, but that would still see her lose by split decision because she's not won this round 10-8, and she's trailing by a couple of points with 3 out of the 5 judges. Lovely right hand there, though, from GAJDOVA just to finish things off. Her feet were perfectly set. Great weight transfer as she just crunched that one through. So a good flurry to finish with there for GAJDOVA. But I do think that GANZORIG had a best round of the fight there. Probably did enough to take that final round, possibly. But it's not going to be enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 63 in the ring B, win on points with split decision. From the red corner, Veronika, GAJDOVA, Czech Republic.
GAJDOVA gets it by split decision. 3 scores of 29-28 and the other 2 29-28 in favour of GANZORIG. So that's about as close as it gets, really, when you look at the scores. It never really kind of felt like it because we knew that she was 2 points up with 3 judges going into that final round. GANZORIG did get that final round with all 5 judges, as I suspected she might, but she needed 10-8s. She needed 10-8s to turn that around, and you could tell from what